My girlfriend spoke at her ex's funeral, telling the crowd how much she loved him and that if they didn't break up, their family would be happy. So while she grieved, I packed my stuff in a box and left. We'd been together 4 years. She used to be close friends with her ex from high school. They dated for 10 years, high school sweethearts through college. They broke up because he didn't want kids, and she did. When we started dating, she told me about him, said they were still friends but nothing more. That ended when he tried making a move on her at a party. She cut him off completely after that. Then he died in a car accident. When she got the call, she broke down. She asked me to come to the funeral for support, and I said yes. I wasn't going to let her go through that alone. The funeral was packed. During the service, she asked if she could say a few words. I figured she'd share a memory, keep it brief. Instead, she gave this whole speech about how much she loved him, how he was her soulmate, how she wished they'd never broken up, that if he'd changed his mind about kids, they'd be raising a family together. She said she'd never connected with anyone the way she connected with him. I was sitting there listening to my girlfriend describe her perfect life with another man. People were crying. I felt sick. After, she didn't mention it, didn't apologize, didn't explain. We drove home in silence. She went straight to bed and stayed there for a week. I took care of everything, made food she wouldn't eat, did laundry, paid bills. Every time I tried to talk, she'd ignore me or turn away. During that week, I started really thinking about our relationship. She'd never been as passionate about me as she was about him. She traveled with him for weeks at a time. Europe for 3 weeks, Asia for a month. With me, never more than 3 days. I'd suggest trips and she'd say she was too busy or didn't have money. But she'd had both for him. She used to make elaborate gifts for his birthdays, handmade scrapbooks, personalized playlists, stuff that took real time. For me, she'd grab something from Amazon the day before. When I mentioned it once, she told me every relationship is different. I'd convinced myself that was true. But watching her mourn him, I realized she'd just never loved me the same way. A week after the funeral, I said we needed to talk. She didn't respond, so I said I was leaving. She came out and started yelling, called me selfish, said she'd lost someone important and I was making it about me, that I should be supporting her, not abandoning her. I was too tired to yell back. I told her everything she said made me feel like her second choice, like she settled for me. She didn't deny it, just kept saying I was selfish. My stuff was already packed. I'd spent 2 days quietly boxing everything while she stayed in bed. I grabbed what I could and left. Crashed at my parents' place. Our friends didn't pick sides, but told me she wasn't doing well. She'd taken more time off work, wasn't leaving the apartment or answering calls. Part of me felt guilty, like I'd abandoned her during the hardest time of her life. If this had been about anyone else, I would have stayed, but I couldn't ignore what she'd said. Couldn't pretend she didn't wish she was with him instead of me. A month passed. I'd planned something for Valentine's Day before all this. Reservations at her favorite restaurant, concert tickets. The day came and went. I spent it alone at my parents' house. Then one day I came home from work and she was there. My mom had let her in without telling me. She was sitting on the couch, looking healthier than the last time I'd seen her, put together. We made small talk for a few minutes. How's work? What have you been up to? Finally, I asked what she wanted. She said she was sorry for how things ended, that she did love me, did want a future with me, but his death had just hit her too hard. She said she didn't mean what she said at the funeral. That grief made her say things she didn't mean. I just sat there trying to process it. She wasn't asking to get back together, just wanted me to know she was sorry. I told her that no matter what she said now, I couldn't forget what she said at the funeral. Couldn't forget how she acted after. That even if she didn't mean it, some part of her felt it, and I couldn't live as someone's second choice. She said she understood. We sat in silence for a minute, then she left. That was 2 weeks ago. I'm moving to a new place across town next month. I'm not telling her where. Made my parents promise not to say anything either. I don't hate her. I'm not even angry anymore. I just know I can't be around her. Can't be friends. Can't pretend everything's fine. She looked healthy when she left. Happy even. Meanwhile, I'm still a mess. But I'd rather be a mess alone than spend my life wondering if I'm enough.